Hey guys, I'm back once again with another video. Today is another day and I'm here once again with Small Jesus, aka the game changer. It's been a long, time. The people of Ada, especially those around the Songor area, what they have been through during MPP government, what they went through, how a lot of people have been killed, people have been beaten, to the extent that a lot of people lost their family. So today I'm here to ask him, now that there's a change of government, compare the other government to this current government, what is the situation at Ada right now, especially the towns around the Songor area? This is some of the, the conversation we are about to have and other ones. In case you are new here and you haven't subscribed, don't forget to, subscribe and share this video to others. Small Jesus, today we have met again. Please, how are you?
I'm very fine.
Okay. My first question is, we had a lot of, fighting, brouhaha that went on in Ada, especially the towns around Songor area, between the people of Ada and S.K.M during MPP government. Now there is a change of government. Comparing those the other government and with this current government, what is the changes? Because the rumors that we have been hearing, people have been beaten here and there. Now we don't hear such things. Do we have peace in Ada right now when you talk of the song?
Thank you very much. We don't have, there is no any change.
Okay.
There is no any change because the matter started late 2019 into 2020, where the whole Songor lagoon have been listed to S.K.M Ghana Limited. The owner is Daniel Macaulay and his two wives, Abigail and Roberta.
They are all from Ada.
Abigail and Roberta, they are not from Ada.
Okay.
Ghana government is having Magdan as a person is having 60%. His wife Abigail is having 20%. His wife Roberta is having 20%. The whole Ghana government is having 10% of the resource that we are talking about.
In Ada?
In Ada.
Wow.
The whole lagoon covered 41,000 acres of land. That is what they have given to S.K.M Magda and his two wives as we are speaking, including our villages and other things. You see, now as you are asking me that the government have changed. There is a new government. Yes. And therefore, you want me to tell you the difference between the previous government and the current government. And I am telling you direct that nothing have changed.
Really?
Because, you see, at the late 2024, from July coming, 2023, November, when our brother was killed, Quality Agomeda was killed at the Songor Lagoon to Flupo. When the issues were raised and the matter was carried to Parliament, there was this, even though it started, our main aim at that time is what the parliamentarians have done. They don't know what they have done. The whole law-making body did not know what they have done at that time. The 2020 that they ratify, the whole 41,000 to S.K.M. The parliament as a body did not know what they have done. And we, as people of Ada, that we came together to form association, a strong association that I am leading the association. I am the organizer and the PRO. even the director as the association in Ada, we have realized, we have gone through all documents from gazette processing into the day finally the thing was given to McDan, and we have realized that parliamentarians, including our 2 MPs, did not know what they have done. So that brought the brouhaha that you are seeing in Ada, that some of our brothers were killed. Our brother Quality is, as I'm speaking to you, today date is what? 10th. Yes. 10th June 2025. Our brother is still lying down at the police morgue at Accra, because we are looking for the people, the perpetrators who shoot and kill our brother. You see, at the later hour, that within the NPP time, you see, we have realized the whole thing was done by parliament. The parliament is made up of NDC, MPP, and independent candidate. That 2020 that they have passed the thing is the whole Ghana that passed, that have done whatever they have done. You will realize that when the matter pop up and we went to parliament, I am the person who spoke on behalf of the association. I look into the eye of the committee members and I told them direct that all the atrocity that is happening in Ada, the parliamentarians, they cause it. Because they did not do due diligence to the ratification that they have done. They have never investigated any matter. They have never looked at things. They have never looked at whatever they are going to do. They didn't see even the size of the land, the wideness, the width, the length, whatever, whether it will affect anybody or whatever, but they have just done it because they are lawmakers. At long last, when our brother was killed and the matter was raised in parliament, our MP, my brother, Honorable Otute, have raised the issue that the thing that we have done by ratifying the lagoon for S.K.M, now it has brought a dead body. So I wanted us to investigate what is happening. So through the investigation, before they have to invite with the association. When we went to them, we were able to put things. We tell them all the mistakes that they have done, because if they should have taken time and look into the ratification proper, the committees have gone due to the land to assess whatever they are about to do, and they are aware that there is a law that have been placed on the Songor Lagoon called PNDC Law 287, and that law is the one that mandated the president that is holding the whole land in trust for the people of Ada, and that law gave him the power to take any decision at all, and therefore before the president will approve the lease, the executive approval, he have stand on assessing the PNDC Law 287, section 4 and 5, that the 4 gave him the power as he's holding the thing in trust. The 5 gave him the power to take a decision on it. So he quoted those 2 lines, which is the sections, and then he have approved it, and then he sent it. The section, the 287, the PNDC Law 287, that gave the president the power to hold the thing in trust. That gave him the power to take a decision. There are other sections that within those sections, we the indigents also have our rights. Okay. Our right to be part of whatever will happen within the Songor Lagoon. We, the indigents, should be part, the communities to be part. So that law that gave the president the power to give the executive power, that same PNDC law have also included us in whatever decision that the president will make. We the people along the Songor lagoon, we supposed to be part. Do you see? So when he stood on his powers to do whatever he did, parliamentarians have to stand on that PNDC law 287 that the president quote the number 4, number 5 to give the executive approval. Then the parliamentarians have to look at other sections within the same thing and see whatever the law have said about the other things that will happen there. If they should have done that, then they will realize that, hey, the law is important. The law is there to favor everybody, but not one way. You see, so when you look at the whole scenario, our problem, our crisis that we are having in Ada is being caused by the lawmaker, the parliamentarians, who refuse to look into the matter seriously, and they just use 30 minutes or whatever minutes to ratify the whole thing within an article of an eye without digging whatever under the whole thing, the ratification process. And that is what is causing the whole thing. You see, I'll be coming to your matter, whether there is a change of government or whatever. And I am giving this breakdown for our listeners or those who are watching us to understand where the thing is standing. You see, so that it wouldn't be like I'm biased in my speech, and I'm somebody that I'm always trying to make sure whatever I see, I have to talk about it. Whatever I hear, I'll talk about it. Things that I have never seen, things that I have never heard, I will never cross those lines. So I am talking on all what I have seen, whatever I have saw within the coming of S.K.M. I am speaking about it. You see, so up to that moment, we have realized that the power that the president, the executive power, that power, he hold it to take care, to control at the place. The power is in our favor. The executive, the PNDC law is in our favor. He did it, and as he sent it to the parliament. Parliamentarians to have taken time, look at it properly, and then do the proper thing so that there will be peace, because it's not the first time. Something has happened before they brought that law, that somebody was killed by straight bullet from police gun in the 17th May 1985. And the person, so we are in the exactly 40 years. 40 years that's online that our sister Margaret Kuwonu was killed. A pregnant woman. She was pregnant before the gun went and shot her, and she was killed. So when you look at the whole thing, whether there is a change of government, so there should be a change, you can see, as at that time, NDC was there, NPP was there, independent candidates were there, and the thing has happened, and they did not know. So as the MP raised the issue, they decided to go into the matter. By going into the matter, the Speaker of Parliament have made a committee, Mines and Natural Resource, to go into the matter and look at it carefully and come out with whatever they have seen.
Okay.
Duly, they have done their work. They have done their work. You see, whether they have done it partially or genuinely or whatever they think their work is being done, they have done their work, and they send a report. Even they call us to Parliament. I spoke almost 3 minutes or 5 minutes on the whole matter, summarize our problems to them. They have done their work, and they send a report to the open parliament, where both NDC, MPP, that we call majority and minority. As at that time, NPP were majority, NDC were minority, to look into the matter. So the report that they laid before Parliament for debate, both sides, both majority and minority, have seen that the report is not
correct.
It's not something that they can work with.
Okay.
Because they have realized that things that they were expecting from the committee to look into, to come out with, they have not.
Wow.
They have not go down to bring the facts. So because they were hearing things, our demonstrations, press conferences, and whatever, writing letter to speaker, to the president, all the agencies that we think that they should come to our aid to rescue the matter, they have those documents and they have seen it. And for the beginning, they don't know. So as the issues are popping up, we are raising alarms and whatever. They are also, through some of them, their little investigations, they have realized that there is a serious problem. They have realized that the parliament, they didn't do their work well. You see. So when they charge a committee to go and do go around and come out with, it should come with a report, proper report that they can stand on it and solve the problem. They have totally realized that the report that they brought, it doesn't they can't do anything with it.
Okay.
Therefore, both majority and minority have rejected the whole report.
So what are they doing about it?
So as they have rejected the report, the speaker came in to appoint or to give a power to different committees.
Okay.
Like one committee of religious and culture, and then religious culture, and then something one, and then recruitment and employment, then committee. There are about, say, 5 different committees again, for them to be able to do what? To investigate the thing further. Each of the committees supposed to go to Adao, not Accra, not Parliament, to go to the down, go round the whole communities along the Songor Lagoon, go into the Songor Lagoon and assess whatever has happened and come out genuinely, no partial, for them to be able to solve the problem amicably. So they were the committee of culture and religion came first. They came around, they invited us. We went and sat down at the district assemblies, and then we moved to some parts of the Songor Lagoon. They were not able to cover the whole lagoon, but they have done some. You see, they cannot cover everywhere because the lagoon is a very vast area. Then the committee of employment and recruitment and employment also came. They too, they have gone. We sat down at the district assemblies, and then we went round to the Songor Lagoon for them to see things by themselves. So these 2 committees are the only committees apart from out of the 5 that the speaker asked to come around. Only these 2 committees that came so far for the assessment of whatever the parliament sent them to come and do. Apart from that, the rest were not able to come. So this is where we have ended so far in the parliament matters. So we are expecting them to raise the issue. But now, that was before the election. So as the election came in, even before the election, you hear that there was some 4 MPs that they claim they were being dismissed, they sacked them, and then they are not supposed to come to parliament, and that thing became a matter. And then when you look at it, the NDC people were claiming that they were the majority, and the NPP supposed to be minority, and all are before we have entered the campaign time and we went to the election before the NDC have won. You see, the problem is still there. Even after elections, soldiers went there.
But we also saw videos at S.K.M company where I think the indigenous people, the people from Ada, I think they were attacking the S.K.M company, destroyed things over there. That now power has been changed.
Yes, I will talk about that. You see, after the elections, the still soldiers went. Not only that one.
Okay.
After immediately they have voted, the soldiers went as precise to Bonikopi.
Okay.
That they are trying to. They went there to brutalize the people again.
But what did the people do before?
You wait. They went there in the name of the salt is coming within the May lagoon.
Okay.
So as usual, the people decided to go into the lagoon to harvest their salt. So S.K.M claimed the whole vast area, including our villages, by law, because parliamentarians have given that to him. You see, it's known that we are not standing against S.K.M alone. We are standing against parliament and our traditional council. Do you see? Because the thing started from somewhere. I am a businessman. You have given me. I'm looking for some land. I came to you. You have given me everything. Maybe I came with all the lands or whatever. You have accepted. You haven't assessed anything. You haven't go down to look into it. Whatever I'm asking you, whether it will be a problem or whatever, but you gave it to me. By law, when you give it to me, it is mine. Sure. I'm supposed to work at any corner, anywhere. Anybody who comes into that land become a trespasser. You see, so even though we are blaming S.K.M, Magdan, but the major problem is being caused by parliament and our traditional council. So you see, after the election, the people, the military people were there because the salt was coming. It's there for the people to harvest. So they were trying to prevent the people again. Okay. That they shouldn't enter the lagoon.
So where exactly are they going to mine the salt before the military people?
No, within the inside the lagoon, the major lagoon. Okay. You see, no, when you are saying S.K.M, now every part of the whole lagoon has been given to S.K.M. Do you understand? So wherever somebody is operating within Ada, the whole Songor lagoon within our villages where it can be good for production of salt, it's for S.K.M.
So if there as a villager or the people in the village try to mine from even in front of their houses,
they cannot. Wow. By law. And that was what former vacuum salt and Star Chemical were doing before the riot came and they killed Margaret Kuwonu. You see, and they killed Margaret Kuwonu. So in this, that is the reason why they brought the law that it shouldn't be only one company. For the people to survive with their life, okay, they came out with the PNDC law that they used to cancel the licenses of vacuum salt and Star Chemical, and then the government claim is holding the thing in trust for the owners. Do you see? Now, when they make that law, they have gone to make an assessment, physical feasibility study with Cubans and Mineral Commission of Ghana, and they have realized that if there are many companies along the Songor Lagoon, and there are some places, some portions for indigenous, the whole problem will be solved. Okay. So even this is in the PNDC law as I was talking about. Okay. So that was what we are expecting, that, oh, if anything, since they are looking for a solution, so as they've overthrown the vacuum salt and star chemical, the place where vacuum salt have developed seriously, the government took over and have appointed IMC to be working at only that portion. Therefore, the major lagoon, that appointing, have constructed strong roads, muddy roads, the embankment to cover the whole lagoon so that the water can stay within the vast area. It was there like that, and then we the indigenous enter within that level at any time, any day, to harvest the salt till the coming of Electrochem. And now that there are we call something the new system, which is the system is changing. So we have adopted some other strategy by producing the salt on the concrete pan, this tampoli and whatever. So there is a major expanse of the whole production service area, that whether you are producing it within the major lagoon or the outside lagoon or what have you, we are there doing it before everything had been given to Electrochem. You see, so the soldiers came after election to stop the people, and there was another riot. That they beat some people. Some pregnant women again were lashed, because in the morning when the soldiers arrived at the lagoon, they invited me. The people of Bonikopi, they called me, hey PRO, we need you here because the soldiers are here. I moved straight from Sege and I landed in the Songor Lagoon. Then I approached the police, the soldiers, and I asked them who gave them the order to be here. What is their mission at this place? Then they said, oh, and Electrochem people were asking, they said, oh, they were here to do the work. They were here to clear inside the whole pan, to level the pans, and then the people were not allowing them. So the soldiers has come. So they came a week ago to inform them that they shouldn't enter the lagoon inside again, because they'll be coming to clear the place. So actually, when the soldiers were there, they sent about 2 bulldozer excavators, 3 excavators, and I think 1 bulldozer to go there to clear everything. And as at that time, the people were harvesting the salt. The salt has come into harvesting. So the people, the town folks resist again. And the soldiers have to lash them with wires and other things. Some of them have to be rushed to hospital and whatever that has happened that day. Before later, you saw that some of the indigents have gone to the major, where the Electrochem, where we are claiming that we want him to maintain that portion. We want him to maintain the IMC, where the government have appointed its own IMC that they were working before Electrochem came. We wanted him to be there. Because when the government is at that portion, they don't have any problem with anybody. They do their work quietly. Nobody, town people also go there to help them to harvest their salt. Any help that they want, they ask of the labor from the villages around to help them to do their work peacefully. So we are expecting Magdan that now that he have revived that place, have done proper maintenance, he should have been there for now, so that the people, as they gave the thing to him, parliamentarians didn't do due diligence to the list that they gave him, and we are resisting. He's also trying to be disciplined, and is maintaining the Songor Lagoon, the Songor salt side. Whilst we are looking into the matter, then at the end of the day, by the time parliamentarians will realize that what they did is totally wrong, because there is a law. You see, they have mentioned different type. They say mineral law, all this bylaws, whatever laws in the ratification. But when you look at the mother law, which is the PNDC law that is holding the whole Songor Lagoon, that the president is holding it in trust by the PNDC law. They have never mentioned the PNDC law 287 in the ratification that they gave to Letrochem. That is the reason why we are saying that without that PNDC law, the president will not have the power, the bow-chested. He can not put his hand in the chest and ratify, approve, use executive power to approve the thing to give executive approval.
That was the previous government.
Yes, I'm talking of MPP.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
The power that the president, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, stood on before he give executive approval is the PNDC law 287.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So as he have done that, they're supposed to continue from there. Okay. So they have to follow what the PNDC law says at parliament. So that all troubles, whatever, they say even when there is a dispute, there will be a tribunal. From tribunal, when you don't understand, like the way we are doing all this, our last end is Supreme Court. So PNDC law have given the whole directive, PNDC law 287, give the directive how the whole Songor are going to be operated. And they didn't look at it. That's why we are saying that what parliament have done, it is abomination. Because they are the lawmakers, the law is already there for them to look on it, to give them directives what they should have done. And they go wayward. They go wayward. Do you see? Because the generation of all problems, is the PNDC law that is holding the thing for us. So they should have looked at it and understand what they are trying to do. Then through the PNDC law, the directives are already there for them to follow. So whatever they are doing that day, by ratifying the thing to Letrochem, they will look at it and see whether they are on the right path, legal way. Okay. Do you see? Okay. So that was what is happening. Now let's go back to where you are saying that you see indigenous entering the Songor Letrochem place and whatever. Yes, you will see it in the video. It's true. The people went to Letrochem, the indigenous. The communities along the Songor lagoon have gone into Letrochem place to take their own seizable equipment, pumping machines, motorcycles, tampolies, water hoses.
That has been seized from the
that Letrochem claim the indigenous, the communities are working within his concession. So, yeah. Therefore, he took task force that we are saying they are Langas and Ghana police and military, Ghana armed forces to be going around to be seizing anybody property. Okay. You see, they have put the law into their hand to go and steal somebody property. When we are living on the land, somebody has gone to buy his machine, his whatever, and we are telling you that we are resisting you. Where we are standing before we are resisting the whole matter, we have realized that what Parliament did on that day of ratification, by ratify almost over 41,000 acres of land to Letrochem, we have realized that it fell foul against us. And we are resisting, and we are finding a way to make sure the parliamentarians get to know whatever the problem is. Okay. You see, even when you look into the ratification or the lances that they gave him, there are some directives within the lances that when he go to the mining area, whenever he see properties, he see property, crops, trees, any property of anybody, he's not supposed to touch them. He should make sure he dodge all those things. If it will not help him, if it will not worry him, he should dodge or but if it will disturb the work, then he should look for the owners of those properties, sit them down, talk to them, negotiate, and then whatever compensation that he's supposed to pay them, he should have done that so that he will get his peace to continue. So whoever tampoli that is present before Electrochem coming, water machine, whatever that is there, it's the property of somebody, and Electrochem and Ghana police, Ghana armed forces have no rights to seize them. So when my people, the community members get some little advantage, they use it by entering his warehouse where he put their property to go for them. But in the process of doing that, I learned some other things has happening over there, because me, I'm not there. But in the video, you can see the people were entering, taking their pumping machines and whatever. All those things that they were taking belong to them. But sometimes, you know, some of our people too, they took advantage to take maybe anything that belongs to Electrochem. Do you understand? And that one, it doesn't go with the law. Do you see? You can't do that. And me, I will not support that. But when you look at all that has happened, by seizing, taking our properties with the locals, our properties to his place, seizing them and whatever, we lodge complaints in police stations and Sege police stations that they have come for our this, our that. But the police have just slept over it.
They don't do anything.
They don't do anything. So if you refuse to, as a law protector, you're supposed to force the law enforcer, you refuse to call Electrochem, bring them to the police station, come and ask them, what power do you have to go and take somebody's property? Then, today, if somebody also have applied the same thing to Electrochem, the policeman have no right, because our reports are lying down there. Do you see the whole thing? That caused or brought whatever the entry of Electrochem warehouse, and you see people taking things and whatever. Now, as we are speaking, I told you that nothing have changed. Nothing have changed
in this current government.
Nothing have changed, because what we were expecting, we haven't seen it yet. Do you understand? The law have to hold Electrochem that the whole thing that we have done, we, including with the parliament, we did not take time. We don't look at things well. And what we did, it was a mistake. And we are trying to correct whatever we have done so that they will put this in place. Whether they will cancel the whole 3 concessions land say that they gave him again, or the whole thing, and then we will go back and sit down and put things in place proper for him to be given a place.
Okay.
Or they will restrict him now at the Songor sort. Whichever way that all of us, and including the parliamentarians, have to sit down, that we will talk about it, that will bring everlasting peace. But if they have allowed the whole 41,000, that is in his hand, holding it firmly by law. If they refuse to do something about the whole 41 lances power that they gave him, then the whole Ada, all of us will be killed, because we are not going to agree. So, and that was what brought the, you see, when you give the person mining lances, you gave him that mining lances supersede any power within the mining concession or whatever. Do you understand that the mining lances is a strong power? When you go to the mining process, when you hold that lances, you are a powerful person. Okay. Do you understand? And that is the reason why when the former vacuum sort was having the lances, they are using they are using the power as it is, as it has been given to them. Okay. Before, we were struggling that, we too, we have to eat some. We have to eat some. We have gone to be disturbing the man, vacuum sort, Mr. Painting, company called vacuum sort. The indigenous were trying to enter, to take. what the man have invested his money, that it has come. It's not like some small salt that have come gathered somewhere, but the whole lagoon became salt.
Okay.
You see, and it's the water that he brought into the whole lagoon that turned to salt, and bringing the sea water into the lagoon is not a small money that you will spend.
Okay. Now let me come here. Now, when during the change of government, you see the president has, they have formed a board called Ghana Gold Board, that all the gold in Ghana, wherever you want to buy gold from, when you buy the gold, you have to buy through the Ghana Gold Board.
Yes.
If you want to send gold to any place, you have to pass through the gold board. Now, the government has, work and make sure that they put things in place over there. Good. Do you think the government is not doing well when it comes to the Ada, the salt side? They have to do something like that to, protect the salt and the people of Ada.
You see, thank you very much. Ada, our matter is a different matter. It's a special matter. You see, what they were even leaking the salt as a mineral, like they were trying to treat the salt as the way they treat gold. They were trying to treat the salt as the way they would treat gravel and all other things. Even that one, it has failed we, the people of Ghana, because the salt have to go through a process. The seawater is a natural resource. Sure. The seawater is not a salt. You cannot fetch the seawater and turn to salt, and you put it inside the bag. The seawater have to go through a process before finally you can get the salt, the commodity called salt. Do you understand? So when they are trying to compare the salt into gold, it can never match. It can never tally. Do you understand? That one too is another matter that we'll think about it. Okay. Now, we the people in Ada, the reason why the place is so quiet, that nothing is happening, is that we know that there is a change of government. Okay. And we know that we must get our MPs in place, DCE in place, ministers in place, before they can operate. So we are waiting. We have waited up to this time. Now that we have got the how do you call it? We have got that. We have seen that there is a change. That we are getting our DCs, MPs, the president, the ministers, and whatever. We are looking at it. What will be the next? Now, as we are waiting patiently to know whatever will happen, our Ada Traditional Council were going round trying to do the whole thing that they have done, what they did to the MPP, that our brother was killed, Quality Agomenda was killed on the 6th November 2023. This same traditional council who have gone to the Frasta House or Jubilee House to deceive the former president, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, claiming that the old Songor lagoon salt, that the vacuum salt, as the government they have taken over and they are managing it, there is no maintenance. Okay. And to them, they want the government to come out with an investor or whatever for the place to be maintained or the place to be revived again. By doing that, you see, their wisdom, their knowledge that they have by doing that, it was excellent. But when you look at it, as its time goes on, the things that has happened at the back door before killings came in, it was serious. Because I am saying that they have gone there to deceive the president. You see, when you have gone to tell the president that the whole Ada came together and they have agreed that the place should be developed, and the place that you want it to be developed is some specific place, that you were putting your finger at. And the person was coming back finally to come and work. And he have overlapped or he have overtaken where you initial stage you have gone to tell the president that you want him to release this particular person for this particular investor to maintain. That's why I'm telling you that they have gone to deceive
the president.
So now the president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is taking our paramount chief as a chief who is having a highly integrity, like how Otumfuo is.
Sure.
So he was giving all that due respect to the paramount chief. So when things has gone bad and atrocities are taking place, instead of the paramount chief to go back again to see the president and tell him that, oh, Nana, we beg you, when we came here, we were thinking that this particular place is where we wanted the investor to come and work on. But we have realized that he has come to take over everything. Our subjects are resisting whatever is happening. So please, call the investor. Let's look into the matter again so that the problem will be solved. But the traditional council and the paramount chief refuse
to do that.
Today, we are resisting at the MPP regime till we have entered NDC regime. Today, as I'm speaking to you, the traditional council are going rounds from office to office, minister to minister, and I know very soon they will get to the presidency to go and see President John Dramani Mahama to deceive him again, and we will resist again. We are not going to allow the traditional council to be dismantled the whole Adan like that, because even they have to hold we the indigenous, their subject, with high esteem, because without us there will never be a chief or a council. If indeed it's because of us, from the villages to the division to the council, before they are there, then they have to do the right thing. So as I'm speaking to you now, there's going to be another demonstrations, press conferences, and what have you. Because we were waiting patiently that now that there is a change of government, now that the speaker have seen everything and trying to put this in place, he want to put the lawmakers should sit down, put their head together and look at whatever they have done previously and then do just to the whole problem. And traditional council is trying again to muddy the waters. My brother, I'm telling you.
So with this, as the traditional council, sending letters to offices, what did the MP and the DC, what are they also doing about it? And the association, which it has been formed in Ada to, oppose the S.K.M, what are you also doing about it? Have you write any letter to the government, or to the DC and the MP to do something about that?
Oh, I'll finish you. Today is Monday.
Yes.
Last week.
Today
No. Yesterday's week. I have sent letters.
Okay.
Around. I'm telling you. You see, people were looking at us like we are stubborn people, that we are nobody in society. Some of them were saying that we are not from Ada, we are foreigners. So therefore, they can walk over us. They should bring military, police, and come and be intimidating us and what have you. I'm telling you, we are going to resist whatever oppressors rule that they are trying to put on us. We are not going to agree, because we know the law is in our favor. You see, these people, the traditional council, as I am telling you, we were thinking that now that there is a change of government, President Mahama came around, we gave him a petition already. He's having our petition there. And I know if he want to help or he want the right thing to be done, he will go through the petition and he will see whatever we are looking for. 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, I heard the speaker saying that there are 4 matters that they will be looking at it as urgent matter that they were already in the pipeline, and they mentioned the Songor lagoon matters. Okay. You see, so we are expecting the speaker and the whole parliament to look into the matter proper and put things in place. By doing so, after our traditional council, we are also looking at them to be silenced. As we are quiet, waiting for the lawmakers that we claim they have done a wrong thing, and we are all suffering in Ada, to go back as they are investigating the whole matter, and if they are saying the truth, they will correct things, the system, and then we shall all be in peace. We are waiting patiently for parliamentarians. You see, it's not that you'll be putting pressure, this, that. No, sometimes you have to take time. You see, when the government have just came, this is the 6th month that we are in it. You see, so we as a humans, we are some of us. We are intellectuals. We don't just stand up and to be doing things by heart. But you see, where persuasion fail, force must be applied. That is why you are seeing us doing demonstration and whatever. Now we send letter to Yoko. We send letter to a speaker. All our MPs, MIF, we give them letter. Whatever with organized crime, security and exchange, whatever. We give them all. As I'm speaking to you, we wrote letters and we distribute with attachment, and we give them. We give the Speaker of Parliament. As I'm speaking to you, do you see? So we are just looking at them. What they will also say again. During the MPP time, we did the same thing by distributing letters to here, and nothing was happening before we decided to organize ourselves to go to. No, we went to Independence Square to do demonstration over there. Okay. This current government is aware of whatever is happening, so there is no need to put pressure on him. But our traditional council is pushing us. Traditional council
the traditional council sat you people down to look at the issue, how to solve the problem. Did the traditional council do something like that?
Good. Traditional council, as we are speaking, and traditional council have no power to even call us down to sit down with us to solve any problem.
Why?
Because whatever has happening came from parliament.
Okay.
We went to them initial stage.
The traditional council. We as an association that I led the association, we met with the traditional council. We were there with Tema regional commander, Dr. Afiye. He lead his men to protect the place, and we have a meeting twice. The first one, Nenada was not there. And then the second time, Nenada was there. So we put in we take all our problems, and then we gave a suggestion where we said S.K.M should be there for now whilst we are looking into the matters. And the traditional council boldly told us that they were thinking Magdan should be, or S.K.M should be at the Songor area. But the government, which is the parliamentarians and whatever, have decided to give everything to him. So they have no power to restrain Magdan or S.K.M at any part of the Songor lagoon, because now the thing is above them. Therefore, since that day, we cease to do anything with the traditional council, because the traditional council have no power, have no locus again. Do you understand? The thing is above them. So therefore, let parliamentarians do whatever they think is wrong. Whatever they think it has been done wrong, they should correct it. Let all of us sit down and listen. They call them, they call us. We went together to present our
our grievances and whatever, the first committee who presented the attachment committee who presented a report on the parliament that was rejected before the speaker have ordered different committees to come in. We were waiting to hear or to see whatever the outcome of the new committees that were directed by the speaker, that they should come round, they should go to Ada, look at it, whatever problem is, they should bring it so that they will solve it. Aside that, if the report that were rejected by both majority and minority at the 2028, if our chiefs, traditional council were trying to say that the rejected report at the open parliament, they want that report to stand, and they are pouring petrol onto fire, because we are not going to allow traditional council to go and cause harm to we the Adam people again, like the way they have gone to deceive the president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Our traditional council are more than politicians. If all of them to be chiefs, their behavior and their character is more than politicians. They are more than politicians. The council's character, attitude is more than politicians. And we, the indigents, we those who are living within Ada, before they become the chiefs, before they are the council, to make sure that whatever they gather together to take decisions, to advise with the chiefs and whatever, we shall resist them. Do you understand? Because the constitution gives us that right, that we should resist any oppressor's role. So that way we are resisting traditional council, we will resist parliament, we will resist any president, any government that will come, that will make a law that will not be in our favor. Okay. We will still resist them. From now up to next week, I will invite you to come for the press conference. Demonstration, okay. Serious one. We want to hit the ground. We want to let the ball to be rolling on the ground, because we have realized that we are still sitting down to allow our traditional councils to go and deceive the president, the ministers, whoever is matters. They have gone again to see the new IGP, Tete Yohuno, last Friday, but unluckily for them, he was not in office. So they met the two IGPs, the two IGPs, the deputy IGPs, and they have a chat with them. I'm monitoring everything. Whatever happened, even if it's a nail fell about the Songor lagoon, I have a steel to go and touch it, and then I will look at it and see whether it's the steel or it's a needle or whatever. So I'm monitoring the system. But you see, we must be diplomatic. We have to look at it. We have to be fair to one another. You see, so we are looking at it. We are not supposed to put more pressure on this new government, but we are expecting them to do the right thing. And now people voted massively for the NDC, and with the MPs. With the aim, okay, with the aim for the change, that if there is a change, maybe our problem will be solved for us. Okay. If they think they will take us for granted. I am telling you, the constitution says it. We will mark them boot for boot. What we did for the NPP, we will do the same thing for the NDC. And I am the leader. I am the PRO. I am the organizer. I will organize my people, and we shall still stand against oppressor's role. So nobody, let me speak. Our brother, how do you call him? Sam George Nartey. Yeah. You see, during the NDC time, during the MPP time, he came to Ada Songor. August, Ada Songor is coming. Sure. Now they have gone to tell him that he should come and be the chairman of the occasion for the festival. So I'm telling you, I will give you pictures, videos, and whatever. And then, as at the last time, when some Nartey George, from Nigo came to Adan land, in his speech, I have the video, he said, we the people who refuse to allow S.K.M to work over the Songor lagoon, we are witches and wizards. He said it in our language, and I have the record. So therefore, today, because he has gone to say that it's in the favor of the chiefs, it's in the favor of S.K.M, we are monitoring him boot for boot. Do you understand? We are not going to allow anybody, me, my mother, my father, my uncle, whoever will take a wrong decision against us. We will stand against it. Do you see? So if they are going to see some judge, they are going to see Interior Minister Mutaka Mubarak, because Mubarak was among the committee, the first committee that was set by the parliament, and they have to go to Ada to look into the matter and see where they have killed the person and what happened. They did not even go to the scene where the person was killed, but Mutaka said it somewhere with he and his group that is with the indigenous. We kill our own brother. Today, Mutaka is the interior minister. Mutaka can order military men. Mutaka can order soldiers. Whichever, national security, he can give them order to go to Ada for the brutality to continue. Sorry, if indeed they have gone to see him purposely for that, then we have prepared that all of us, unless we are dead or unless they kill us, and when they wither off, because dead body will never eat. We are only fighting for our daily bread. We are not politicians. We cannot sit down and take pen, paper. We cannot award contract to anybody to get ransom of big money, whatever deal to chop with our wife and our children. But the Songor lagoon, which is the biggest saucepan in West Africa, the lagoon is the saucepan. Yeah. The lagoon is the saucepan. So the fishes, the fish, the whatever order, the yam, whatever fly thing that you want to fly, you have to bring into the saucepan, which is the lagoon. So all sea water have to come into the lagoon, which is the saucepan, to fly it, and it will dry for us to get whatever to eat our daily bread. And we are not going to allow any other person. We just want, there should be peace. Whatever the PNDC law said, they should look on it, because they have never revoked that PNDC law. It's still working. And that is the reason why the president was used to stand on the 4 and 5. That gave him the mandate to do that. You see the thing. So we are also expecting this new government, since we don't want to be making hey demonstrations here, this. No, you see, anytime you want to do demonstration, do you know how much it costs? We, the demonstrators, we have to organize ourselves, taking the car, journalists, police. We have a police there, we don't give them. The police, all expenses that will incur. Like last time when we came to Independence Square, you see they use armor cars, big cars, and the police were many. That day, they should have been somewhere doing some normal thing to bring some benefit to the Ghana. But we decided that something is happening to us. There is something seriously happening, and it's our duty. It's our by law, our right, that when something is happening to us, we should demonstrate to do that. But in the course of doing that, something is also spoiling somewhere. You see the thing? So we are very careful and we are monitoring everything, but we don't want to be harassing the government. But we are expecting them to do the right thing. It's not that the government has come and therefore there is a peace in Ada. No. Okay. We are taking time to listen and to wait, since the parliament is trying to work on the matter. So we are also expecting S.K.M should be at his corner somewhere, so that he will not be interfering with the community's activities and whatever. If it's so then there shouldn't be demonstrations, press conference, and whatever. But now you'll be seeing something from now up to next week. There will be a press conference or demonstration from my end. Ada Songor Lagoon Association and DESPA. We will be doing a press conference or serious demonstration, and I will invite you because of the behavior of traditional council, what they are trying to do to muddy the system so that there will be another riot for people to be killed again. We are not going to accept. Because they have caused the whole thing. Nenada and then the traditional council should have gone to see the president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, that, oh, Mr. President, as we came and we sat down and we talked about something, some particular thing, things have changed. And then there is a resistance all over. So we should look at it and then we should correct it. But that thing is not happening. That is the reason why we are saying that we are not going to allow them to continue to deceive NDC government with the ministers and whatever. Even though they are aware, because they were in parliament when the thing happened. You can see my brother Nilante Van der Poel, recently he spoke about our matter. He said that his whole lifetime in parliament, the worst thing that have ever happened is the passing of the ratification of the Songor lagoon to S.K.M. On that day. He said they only used maybe 30 minutes or something, and according to him, they said they were not many. They were only few. But the ratification was done, and that was throughout his lifetime in parliament. That was something that he feel bad that it shouldn't have happened to his people at Ada. You see, so if the parliamentarians have realized that there is a problem, then they should take time and do the right thing. Whatever money, we will know our money is whatever we have there. So we are not going to allow anything, any oppressor's role. Sam George, Mutaka, regional minister, majority leader. I am mentioning this name because I know whatever is happening. If the people are seeing them at their secret point and whatever, and they are trying to deceive them, they are trying to use them, then we will resist again. And if all of us that they will kill, because we are expecting, you see, something is hiding in the whole matter. Now, but we getting to parliament is because our brother was killed. As I'm speaking to you now, our brother Kolete Agomeda is still at the mortuary, at the police hospital. That they should look into the matter and arrest the perpetrators who shoot and kill our brother. You see, this is a serious matter. You see that when this guy, this Muslim journalist that was killed, let him, his name come. Ahmed Swali. Ahmed Swali was killed. They brought light, was killed like the way they kill our brother Kolete Agomeda. Today, as the power change, and then they have arrested the main suspect. So we are also expecting the NDC government to arrest the person who killed our brother, and our brother is lying down at the mortuary as we are speaking. If they refuse to do that, because it will be me, they put gun on me. They should have killed me instantly at Radio Ada, but because they don't know that I'm the one, that's why I get the name Small Jesus. They were beating me, they put the gun on me, and I said the Savior of the world should save me. And by the Spirit of Jesus Christ, I was saved, and today I can tell my own story.
Okay, thank you very much. And today he can tell his own story. So guys, this issue is very, very, very huge. And I will not let you know continue again because I want to say something, but now I will say it off camera. That's so right. Now before we bring everything to an end, I want you to give a short message. Yes. The president, our president, I know he's a listening president that he wants to, make sure Ghana develop like the way may his soul rest in peace. J.J. Roy said he is the future president for Ghana. I want you to watch the camera and say something short.
Yes. Thank you very much. Today, as you are here as a journalist, it's very important. You are here to take the message out. We, the people of Ada, especially Ada Songor Lagoon Association, we are saying that we want the president to stand firmly and do just to where just supposed to be. Because we realize that the traditional council, they are causing harm to we the people in Ada and government agency, because their behaviors and then their attitude and their character, there is no integrity in it. And therefore, since we think or we know that you as the president, you were president before, and such things have never happened in Ada. Your former president Atames was there, nothing has happened in Ada. President Akufo-Addo was there, nothing has happened in Ada. But the MPP, our father Nana Addo Dankwa, also came, and then our chiefs Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, which is the president, he didn't walk from the Fraster house to Ada to force Adam people that the Songor Lagoon should be given to Madam, but it was our own chiefs who did that, and they have gone to deceive him. We, the Ada Songor Lagoon Association, we are at the back quietly and we are monitoring whatever is happening. So we are pleading with you that whatever the traditional council from Ada will come and tell you as the president, you should also call us to be there. So that because Parliament invited we the ASLA, Parliament also invite them as council. Therefore, anytime our traditional council are visiting you about the Songor Lagoon matters, please, you should also invite we, the pressure group called Ada Songor Lagoon Association, so that we shall all sit down face to face, eye to eye, and then whatever mediation, whatever that we will say about to bring peace, so that the country Ghana shall move on, the Ada state shall move on, we shall enjoy it with all joy and happiness. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much. So, Mr. President, I know you are a listening president, and some of the MPs, I know you are also listening. And now, we don't want any brouhaha. We want peace. They should put things in order so that the people of Ada and the community and the traditional council and the government, there will be peace between the electoral and the community, so that we all work together to develop Ghana and Ada as well. Thank you very much for watching. In case you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and share to other people as well. Thank you.